back to another Tuesday night. God is blessed to be here to the On Your Mark podcast show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. And listen, it's been a good week. We're back again. Tonight's show is gonna be something real low key. I'm gonna talk about time. T-I-M-E. Time. Time. It's probably one of the, I'm just sitting back and you see the number strolling at the bottom. 469-708-8609. Yes. Again, it's 469-708-8609. I know I need to get my phone ready so I can see my folks that have chimed in. And say, man, listen, those Kimber Nights. And what happened this Saturday, boy? Listen, Track Dynamite, but it was awesome over at Hammond Stadium. Shelby Rossum. Track Dynamite. Man, I'm telling you, it was awesome, man. It was so many teams there, man. I mean, it was so many teams. And it was a long meet too, yeah, but it was a good one. I know. I heard that some people got upset because he had to. See me trying to get my hat together. Had to cut out the 200. Well, honestly, they gave him a time slot to get out, be done about 6:30. But we was well past that. We was still at the 1500. It was so many heats of the 100. So that's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. And it's some things happening. I know how summer track goes, and we still didn't. It was almost 9 when we got out of there. Still over the time, and he still had to pay more money. So people don't even know what he had to go through. So for them that was running the mouth, you don't know what he had to do. So I'm just letting you know. I was the announcer there, so I saw what was happening. So with that being said, though, it was awesome meet. So that's why I was Saturday, and then to those Kimber Nights. Congratulations for being going to the state. I guess to the state finals in the 7-on-7. Yeah, this Saturday they won all 4 games, so they'll be going down to College Station. June don't hold me to this date. I want to say either the 2nd or the 7th. I'm not sure. I get the date. I know the date by next week, but I know it's one of those dates in June. And that helps me to speak about what I'm talking about, time today. And I'm going with time because I got to thinking, and again, I want you to chime in, and you'll be able to speak on it yourself because I'm going to give my opinion. I said my opinion. And time is probably what I figured out one of the most disrespected words, and that people get disrespected for most of the time. Everybody just said most of the time. Time. People disrespect your time so much that sometimes we don't even probably think about it. Time. I see Justin checked in, Justin Thomas. But Michelle Harden checked in, Kenny Chisholm checked in. Say, man, people will disrespect your time probably more than anything. And a lot of times I don't know if we really think about that. Time, yes, T-I-M-E. A lot of times, see how time comes up, and I want to touch on it. Ross checked in Robinson, boy. And Well, I'll speak on it on during the. I'm gonna keep speaking on what we got coming up on August the 3rd, but I really want to touch in. Ella Wilson and checked in. Yeah, Ken, I said yes, sir. And I want you to chime in, and I know if you don't, I want to bring it to life, and I'm just gonna speak. I want the whole show to be about time because I just been thinking about it. It's so profound and so important. I think a lot of time it happens so much we don't think about it. It's like relationships. We sometimes stay in a relationship longer than we needed to, and when all the signs had already came, and we'll stay in it sometimes. Sometimes, now it's a couple of kids later. You heard what I just said? And you still end up getting out that relationship, but when you knew it was time to get out of it way before then. But time. I guess because we thought with some more time, we was gonna fix whatever it was that was going wrong or that have gone bad. Sometimes, I keep saying times, that it's just like with God, you ask him to come in and fix certain situations, and he will. But there comes a time that God just jumps in there with you right where you are. And the good part about it, he jumps in with you and say, now you got to come out of this. That's for you. You have to come out of it. And it's for you. See, that time is something that we cannot get back. It's so valuable. It's so valuable. And you should start treating this as though it is what it is. It's valuable. It's just like you saying, I got to start, a job. I got to be at work tomorrow at the same time. It may be the same hour, but it's tomorrow. It's not today's same time. You cannot get that same time back. So when I see Nina Taylor done checked in, Bobby B. Love done checked in, Castleberry, listen, it's important that you value your own time. Y'all, you cannot get it back. There have been some loved ones that have gone on that you may not have gotten an opportunity to say whatever it was that you needed to say to them. You'll never get that time back. So I'm just saying, moving forward, make the best of your time. It's important that you take time out with yourself. You know what I just said? With yourself. With yourself. To regroup. And whatever it is with you about your time, and I'm just speaking in hopes of whatever it is that you need to relate to about your time. That's gonna help be a better you. And it was just in my heart and in my spirit to speak on time. Because some things occurred over this past week. And time didn't wait on me. And the situations are gone. And I cannot get it back. Only thing I can do now is think on it And even on the thinking on it, it's not bringing it back. But it allowed me to process it the way that I'm processing today. And that's why I'm speaking on it. But I see my girl that's checked in, LaShonda Brown, as in Bo. Coach Calloway didn't checked in. Big C. Jones didn't checked in. K Bell, boy, listen. And since Kiko Bell checked in, he had a whole lot to do with me talking about my topic tonight. So I know we talked over an hour and some change this morning. Yes, K Bell. And it made me process time. And I know everyone that's breathing has a situation or a condition or both with time. Listen, stop allowing people, do your best to be in control of your time. Because that's one of the words that we probably don't do a better job of controlling. And that's one of the words and one of the situations that people will take advantage of is your time. Sometimes indirectly, sometimes purposely. They would take advantage of your time. And again, you cannot get it back. And I'm just saying, but when time, and it waits for no one. It waits for no one. So you have to start putting, time goes right along, well, I look at it now, for me, it's right up there with integrity and respect and accountability. My time is. And you should put your time, listen, your time should stand up there too. Because I'm telling you, you cannot get it back. And then when you start looking back, it's like you're saying, I should have bettered myself. Yeah. But when you had your time, it's like someone, in some cases, you got some individuals saying, family members, they say maybe, you should have went off to college. And in some cases, yes. But there are cases where some individuals didn't go off to college and they took their time, be able to a trade school or went to a job early in life. And now they may be the supervisor or the boss on their job. Some started their own business. So they took that time and it worked out for them. It may have been a longer process, but that time that they'd taken worked out for them. So also it can be positive. And I'm just saying it's how you use your time. There are situations where being in the wrong place at the wrong time cause you to get in trouble. That happens. There's times where you're supposed to be at home at a certain time. Growing up caused you to get a whooping. I know about that. I'm just saying, however time is working in your life, you need to start treating it like a puzzle now. Putting it in place where it works for you. And like I said, there are situations, and I'm saying, and I'm just speaking out loud, you have to put it in perspective for you. And like I say, feel free to call in and speak on it. 469-708-8609. Again, 469-708-8609. So it's not about me being right. I'm just throwing it out there about time. That, like I said, because it's in my spirit, that you should be aware of it because you cannot get it back. And you got some situation where people cause division with your time. And you can sit up and get caught up in it and get upset because you will. And time keep passing versus you making some adjustments about it and doing something about it. But we can get caught up because you get so frustrated and you're not thinking, and we're all human. And now you're frustrated, you're mad, you're pissed off. Not thinking correctly, not thinking straight. And what happens is, today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, years from now, then all of a sudden a thought comes because you're thinking, man, I should have did this, I could have did that. And that's what happens, y'all. And I'm just putting it out there because, like I said, first of all, K. Bell, that's Keycore Bell, former student, Kimball High School, University of Houston, family man, head coach AD up there in Houston, doing his thing, man. But that young man and I, we conversate like, watch this, we have so much time together now. Now we get to talk about then and now. Just like he enlightened me on something today about going to regionals and swimming. Wow, I never knew that. While at Kimball. Man, that's amazing. But we get to talk like that, we talk about it all. I'm for my boy Chris Freeman. Happy birthday to you, young man. If I can feel at least. Yes, sir, Chris. Matter of fact, that's gonna be. Did I bring my paperwork in there? Y'all gonna tell me the date? Saturday, August the 3rd. I don't have my paperwork. I'm going crazy. Boy, I don't have my paperwork in front of me. I bet I got it on my phone at the Big Red Ranch. I'm saying how good I got it. Okay, y'all work with me. Saturday, August the 3rd, at the Big Red Ranch, 2919 Ripple Street, Dallas, Texas, 75241. We're going to have the first annual legendary roll call track and field unity reunion. Did I get that right, y'all? I'm going off the fly. Free food. We got music. We're going to have fun. We're going to tell good lies. Dominoes. We're going to have fun, y'all. My boy, Gary Jefferson, Roosevelt Mustang. Ron Chicago Wilson, South Oak Cliff Bear. And then myself, a Lincoln Tiger. But my title now is a Tiger Night Bear Mustang. But guess what? Now I'm a Tiger Night Bear Mustang Cowboy. Because of Will Carr. So I knew it was going to come. I didn't know who it was going to be. Will Carr, and ladies and gentlemen, he will be doing the T-shirts. I see Deborah Wrighton checked in. Beverly Day Humphrey. Oh, Beverly, you might well get ready. Man, listen, Everybody will be honored on August the 3rd. Listen, everyone, because everybody coming, you are the guests. It's free. It's the best price in town. FREE. And listen, I see my boy Mark Robson checked in. And yes, it's titled Track and Field, but listen, it's really gonna be open up to athletes, And man, listen, everybody's welcome. I'm talking about from the Metroplex to Houston Tech. I've been getting so many different calls from different places. Man, yeah, you're welcome. They coming back, man. We're gonna have a ball, man. So, God's saying the same. And like I say again, we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna fellowship. And it was just in my spirit. It was in and I said in my spirit, not in my feelings, not in my emotions, with my spirit. As well as Chicago. And again, we said we want to do this, man. And I'm gonna show y'all how much free is better than wholesale. I'll say free is better than wholesale. I'm gonna show y'all how much it was in our spirit. We had some people with food trucks, right? That offered to pay us a fee to bring out their food trucks. You understand what I'm just saying? Wanted to pay us. And we told them no. Because it's not this time, not the first annual. And they said, again, we want to pay you so we can bring our food trucks out. No, we said we want to do this on our watch. We didn't want, we got this. It was just something that's heartfelt. Vendors as well. So it wasn't, not this time. My boy Will Carr, Willowware. He does all of district stuff. And I don't know who else's stuff he does. So what he's doing, everyone here is everybody's logo, every school. And he'll put a number up. He and Bo are taking care of that. LaShonda Brown, y'all know Bo. He's gonna put a number up, and what he's gonna do, you'll end up calling. As if you don't have your own shirt or jersey, whatever it is. That's for the ones that don't have. He's gonna do. You'll call him or that number, and they'll do your shirt and size and your school color and your school logo. So you don't have to be without. I'm just saying we're making sure everything is covered. But again, they're in charge of that. So you don't have to be without. We're suburban and checked in queue. So and that's just my way of and our way of just wanting to pull everybody together. It's just gonna be fun seeing folks you haven't seen in years and years. I'm talking about we're going way back then to now. And again, into my folks over at Lincoln High School in September. We're gonna get that Lincoln High School's track. I talked with Eric Nickerson downtown. Lincoln has a new trustee. His name is Ed Turner. I hadn't met him personally yet. Because Henry is no longer Lincoln's trustee. So they asked would I wait on the ceremony for, it's going to be for Joe Pouncey, Gene Pouncey. Okay, Gene Pouncey, Rufus Shaw, and Benny Medlock. May all three of them rest in peace. They have all passed away. And Joe Pouncey and John Daly are still living. So, but the track will be named after those five. Lincoln High School's track at the school. And then we'll have a big ceremony for them in September. So we're going to name the track at Lincoln High School. Even though when we was there, we didn't have, we had a dirt track. She was Beverly Day then. We had dirt track. That's what we had. But that's us honoring them. And then I think that we'll probably, but we're working on it. I don't want to say that yet, but I know we're going to honor that. But it's plenty of names came behind that. And we also want to do something because Beverly and Leicester Gidding and Angela Dudley, they did some special things, you know. Cynthia Davis, Dorothy Johnson. They did some real big things over at Lincoln. And the list goes on now. But, you know, we are, and then I want every school, and I'm not in charge of the other schools, ladies and gentlemen, but what I will do, if I'm invited and if you ask, I'll come on board and I'll work with you on doing whatever it is you need to do with your school. I will do that, especially since I'm a Tiger, Knight, Bear, Mustang, Newly Cowboy. So to the person a while back said, well, what you got against Carter? Never had nothing against Carter. I was invited to be those other ones, but Will Carr, now Cowboy. There we go. And I cherish that. So when y'all see the shirt that Will's making for me, just smile. Because everybody know I'm a true Lincoln Tiger now. Don't get that twisted. But I'm going to represent those other schools as well. And so August the 3rd, it's coming, it's going down, y'all. We're gonna have a time, y'all. And we're gonna enjoy one another. We're gonna enjoy one another. So get ready to be ready. Adults only. Yeah, we're not doing the kids thing this time. I see you, Chris, my boy. Hey, my boy Chris Flanagan over at Sunnyvale. Kenneth Davidson checked in. Hey, Chris, I'll give y'all some news on the University of Texas. University of Texas, North Texas, University of Houston, probably Fresno State, but I'll talk to you about it when I see you guys Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. It's good stuff. And yeah, man. So it's a lot of good stuff. Baby Cakes done checked in, Joanne. So yeah, boy, it's really, and I enjoy. I just thank God that for whatever the reason, He's still allowing me to be connected and get more connected, and I'm able to still reach out and connect with these coaches, and not just connect. Because see, one thing is to connect, but another thing is get it done. And for these youth, for these athletes, and it's important, y'all. Very, very important. Because you don't want to disappoint them, man. They don't want to disappoint them. But hey, now back to time, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I do with my time. Like I said, feel free to call in, and I just want you to know that that's one thing that start processing your time, because that's something that people will misuse, and before you know it, you'll get caught up and not even realizing that your time is being manipulated sometimes. Value your time. Time is valuable, more valuable than money. Because if you don't have your time, you can't make no money anyway. They say you need your health. I get that part, but if you don't have, you need your time to have your health. Man, I got to thinking. And like I said again, sometimes God will step in and get you out of a situation, because he will. But I'm finding out sometimes he'll leave you in your situation, but he'll step in it with you and say, let's work out of it. You know what I just said? Let's work out of it. It's deep. Let's work out of it. So many times, you stay in a situation thinking that, I don't know, you're going to fix it or change it, and you find yourself, like I say, deeper in it. Now you don't want 2 years later, another mortgage later, another car note later, like I said, a kid or two later, another child support later, because you done stayed in it. Yeah, I said it. Sometimes people outgrow each other. It happens. And really, you know, one thing about it, See, sometimes, okay, I'm finna go there. It's not always, watch it, on the man's side. It's not always the baby's mama. Sometimes it's the baby's mama. You might really could have worked it out, but there's other folks involved in it. Yeah, other folks. And then, in that situation I'm talking about. And then you got situations that some folks are just envy of you. It happens. It happens a lot of times. You can have something going for yourself, and they say you think you know everything. Why is it that you can't know what you know? But see, one thing about when they say you think you know everything, that lets you know they don't know much of nothing, because you don't know everything. And if they think you know everything, they don't know a lot of nothing. What's the reason why you can't know what you know? If you know what you know, that's what you know. I say all the time, I'm good at what I do. And what I don't do good, I don't do. Hopefully I know somebody better than you, that's fine. I just say I'm good at what I do. You can be good at what you do. Everyone listening to me can be good at what you do. That puts us all in the same circle. It don't make me better than you at all. Be good at what you do. I just say I'm good at what I do, and when I don't do good, I don't do. I'll fool around and find out what you do and be better than you. You don't be careful. And you got something else. Don't be scared to claim what you're good at. That's not bragging. You're just convinced of that. There's nothing wrong with being convinced of what you're good at. Because if you worked on perfecting that, that's the key word. You worked on perfecting that. It's like with myself dealing with these youngsters. I work on perfecting that. I want them to be good. I want them to compete, perform, and then finish what they're doing. Finish. And that's why I tell them, let's work on winning. We're gonna work on winning and learning why we didn't win. But they say, well, you're not gonna always win. Yeah, but you don't ever have to lose either. So we're gonna work on winning and learning why we didn't win. So that's why we're gonna keep working. Keep working. Keep working. Keep working. And that's all I'm saying. Compete. I was sharing something the other day with some coaches, and And I'm not scared to share. Cause sometimes, man, don't tell the secret. Man, listen, I just told you I'm gonna compete, perform, and finish. I want to find out who's good so we can compete against you so we can get better. Every team, I don't care what sport it is, has players. Right? And if you don't agree, oh well, have players. I'm in developing athletes. Because when you're being interviewed, what does that coach talk about? His best athlete. So with that being said, if you develop athletes, yeah, I hope you get that. Let's develop athletes across the board. Athletes. Keep developing athletes. And see, when the athletes, boy, listen, just develop athletes. They get better and better. God to do the rest, man. You have to just instill that in them, man. And young men, those young ladies, they believe in you. They believe in you when they see you being real with them. Man, time. I had a situation last week that I cannot get back, and it just hurts. Man, it hurt. Y'all say, what is it, Coach? It hurts. Hurts. But you have to keep moving, y'all. Because time does not wait on you, man. You got to make the best of it. You know, it's like even in your family, you got those a person that brings division. You got to step up and speak on it. Somebody got to be the one to say, and they may call you a troublemaker or whatever, but there's somebody that's happy. That's just like even speak on it, y'all. Just speak on it. Because, you never know who you're helping when you do. But one thing about keeping your mouth closed, you're not helping anybody. And those young men and young ladies that are kids now, they're going to grow up to become grown. So, and they're going to know if you did or did not attempt to help them, y'all. So speak on it. And they'll know if you were there for them. I get a chance to experience that all the time. I get a chance to experience it all the time. And you never know what they know. That's why you have to listen to them. I know that rule about, I say this all the time, does kids have a right to have an opinion? I say yes. Do they have a right to make decisions? I say no. But you need to hear them out versus saying shut up. You need to hear them out so you know where their thought processes are. So that way you can correct them. Because if you don't hear them out, they're going to act stuff out. Just hear them out. Because up under that roof, that where they may live, you don't know what's being taught up under that roof. So that's what goes on. They say that that old cute saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Sometimes you better look at the village. Might not be a good village. And that part about stay in your lane. Sometimes that lane might be open, but it may not be headed nowhere. And that exit might be the best route to take to get where you're going. Think about what I just said. That exit might be the best route to go where you need to go. Instead of staying in your lane up there, it might be traffic on down there. Your GPS may not be working. Yeah, I don't know about y'all. Have your GPS tried to take you somewhere where you know where to go in the area you lived in, and it's still trying to take you to the toll? Yeah, okay, that maybe not y'all. But I'm just saying. Y'all say do more of what you're good at and stop comparing others. Boy, y'all need to. Oh, Robin checked in. Good. Kizzy Jones and checked in. Boy, Kizzy, where you been hiding at? Pastor Darrell Turner. Logan Walker, man, I looked down there, Cherry, Cass, and checked. Boy, listen, I've just been talking the best right here, Coach Fly. Laddie Lee done checked in. Man, I just been going on, boy. Wow. So, man, listen, y'all call and give me one of y'all stories about time. And then I look at time, think about when you was growing up, a whole lot of places that I saw that had dead end streets are no longer dead end streets. It's something there now. Boy, my boy Derek Martin, I saw something today and I had to comment on it. That we would say down in Bunton. And I know, okay, I'm going to say it because it's really a fact. He was telling some youngsters, because Derek Knight, one of Lincoln's finest that played football there at Lincoln. Boy, and his uncle was one of the coldest, James Jeep Martin. May he rest in peace. So when a young man would go in the bathroom, you raise your head up toward the mirror. And you don't look down when another young man is in there peeing. Did I say peeing? Yeah, peeing, pissing, what you want me to say. That's what he will be doing. You don't look down. You keep your head up and handle your business. You piss and then you go wash your hands and you leave. You never drop your head. And if somebody dropped their head, you hit them in the mouth. I didn't say y'all should have. That was what happened. And I just heard him saying, and that was facts. You keep your head up. That was the rule. Yeah. It's a whole lot of ways to be respectful, y'all. Keep your head up. And I saw that, I commented on it. Yeah. So I'm saying, time didn't change that. He spoke on that today. Yeah. It's just thing when I think back, man, being down on Rochester Park, Blue Lake. I go back to North Dallas and go over there on Griggs Park. Yeah. I went from South Dallas on the 2610 Eugene Street down from Mexland Park to 3609 Munger in North Dallas in the projects back to South Dallas 22 Anderson Street. See what time does, y'all? I'm just saying time. Time. So time is so valuable, y'all. I'm making good use of your time, man. And then when I think about Jose Abdallah, may he rest in peace. Tyson Wilson Barber, may he rest in peace. Marion Barber, may he rest in peace. Clarence Fitzgerald, may he rest in peace. Rufus Shaw, may he rest in peace. Gene Patterson, may he rest in peace. And I'm saying, guys, that my heart hurts that I miss. That was so dear and personal to me. Time won't bring them back. Then watch this. Then my sister Tammy, may she rest in peace. I lost all of them I didn't understand what was happening. I didn't know how to, I didn't have nobody to turn to but him. Time. So y'all, I speak to anybody, I talk to a film. I guess I'm talking to y'all tonight. Time. It was in my spirit, not in my feelings, not in my emotions. My spirit. And I just want everybody to do a better job with their time. It's important because it's going to come a time. It's going to run out. And the scary part about it, you don't even know when. We have no clue. And it's so crazy out here today. There's no code. People would take, I don't even know when. I'm just saying, I'm going to do my best to make the best of my time doing something for somebody. And God allows me to do my best with these youngsters. I'm no better than nobody, but He lets me do my best with them. And the thing about it, they embrace it. And we get results. And you all get to enjoy it and see it because they perform. They perform. They perform. And I just want you to do a better job with, time. You got kids that you didn't get to spend time with growing up. And they grown. You missed all that time. You can't get it back. Now you're spending time with the grandkids. You got to take that and run with it. You got mothers that are not letting daddy spend time with their kids. What's your point? What's your point? Let them spend time. You can't get back that other time. You got daddies that don't want to spend time with the kid. What's your point? But you'll take care of somebody else's kids. See, I was told something years ago and I never understood it. Oh, I understand it now. I had a grandfather told me, Charlie Flanagan. He said, I didn't understand. I didn't want to understand it either. I didn't want to. He said it's more important being a father by earth than father by birth. I didn't understand that. I do now, though. My dad's dad, I never really got to know him. I think I seen him twice in my life. I guess with time didn't let me, I don't know. Time, I can't get it back. Now, I always wonder. See, listen, y'all. Get some good memories with some real good memories with your time, y'all. Lock into your time. Lock in. Start creating some fun memories, y'all. And stop allowing people to misuse your time. Take your time. Take it back. Some people you got to get away from. Watch this. It's time to regroup and move away from some of them. Yep. Hey, I got sponsors I got to take care of right now. How about that? And we'll come back. Watch this. It's time for my sponsors. Sammy Jr. over at Roberts Ready to Wear. 1706 MLK Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. 214-421-0624. Again, 214-421-0624. And listen, y'all go to Sammy. Go to Sammy Jr. and see him at Roberts Ready to Wear. Say Coach Fly sent you. I tell y'all every week, it's facts. Listen, you got all that good summer wear. Man, you got some of the nicest stuff over there. Go over there and see him and say, Coach Fly sent you. He gonna take care of you, man. And then if you need a tape or a tailor to fit just you, it's Sister Lois gonna tape it to you, man. It's gonna fit you like a glove. Go see him. and then go down the street and meet my guy Freedom and his wife Miss Helen out at Freedom Fashion at 2716 MLK Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. Phone number 214-421-3011. Again, 214-421-3011. Now go see Freedom, and then Freedom got all the latest attire. Then he has the African attire. And then when you talk to him, you're going to find out that my boy Freedom and his wife, Miss Helen, they from the motherland. So they got all the African attire. The dashikis and all of that. They got that. Say Coach Fly sent you. Then go see my boy Charles Archer, Our Insurance Services. 510 Turtle Cove Drive, Rockwall, Texas. Suite 200. Phone number 972-686-6868. Again, 972-686-6868. Now listen, Charles handles all my insurances, my car insurances, and all the people I send to him insurance. But he does the car insurance, boat insurance, house insurance. He puts all that together. He'll do skateboard insurances, skate insurances, walking insurance, whatever insurances you need done. Charles will put it together. If you say Coach Fly sent you, he gonna really give you a package. I know y'all waiting for me to say pull up your pants insurances and pull your dress down insurance. Y'all already know that. Let me go see Charles. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. I know she's not a sponsor, but my god sister, listen. Cass Gardner McNeil. She has a shop downtown Rockwall. If you want to get them purses, those all those fancy purses, man, that y'all want to spend all this money for at the store. Man, listen, y'all need to pull up on our Facebook or YouTube and see the purses she got. Man, you get all them fashion purses, she'll hook you up. Cass, I'm gonna get that one to you right there, cause I be seeing them, man. She got all them Gucci's and all the Chanel's. Y'all need to look her up, and then y'all say, Coach Fly sent you. She said, my brother. And then y'all gonna be surprised what else she has, man. And just say Coach Fly sent you. I threw that one in there. Well, I see my boy Barry Samples and checked in. Barry, boy, you got to make sure you at the August the 3rd, Barry Samples. You got to be there. And man, look, Barry Samples, man, then his brother, Larry Samples, man, he rest in peace, man. There's so many we got to do for these brothers, man, and sisters that we'll talk more about it. Then my guy, Dr. Brad Salters, Lakeside Dental Solutions, 6705 Heritage Parkway, Raleigh, Texas. Phone number 972-412-0014. Again, 972-412-0014. Now listen, Dr. Brad Salters. This guy does awesome work. And then he's so giving, man. He's a giver. Anything to help kids, man, he's on board, man. If I say coach, because he coaches over at Heritage Christian Academy, he's always helping kids, man. I was blessed to coach his kids. Matter of fact, he and Bush Jones is the two main reasons that I ended up in Rockwall. I probably would have never ever in my life been in Rockwall over 40 plus years ago, but he made it happen. And this guy, man, does awesome work. And like I said, if it looked like a tornado has been through your mouth and it removed all them houses and it looks like it's just acres and acres of land in between your mouth and there's no land, he will make it look like it's a whole community in your mouth and bring those teeth back together and you had the pearly whites in your mouth. Go see Dr. Brad Salters and say Coach Fly sent you. And then my boy John Beckwith Jr., JB over at Golden Gate Funeral Home. 55 South Ariel Thornton Freeway, Dallas, Texas. Phone number 214-941-7332. Again, 214-941-7332. Now listen, I know you don't want to talk about funerals and, this. I never did want to. Never did. But guess what? We got to. John Beckwood, man, listen. You go see this guy, man. This dude is something special, y'all. If you're having issues with your loved one and with your insurances and this, that, and other, you go say JB. And if you say JB, he gonna know. You gotta know somebody. And if you can't reach him, you call up, you ask for Kim. That's his personal secretary. And say, Coach Fly told me, I need to speak with Kim if I can't reach John Beckwood. And he knows it's going to be somebody that Coach Fly sent. And like I say, for all those people that have already done it that I don't know, obviously it worked because I don't know who you are, but I guess you listen to the show. And it worked because a lot of you guys, and you're wrong for it, you use that GoFundMe and you're funding yourselves. But you don't have to come that way with JB. Just come correct. He's going to make sure your loved one is transitioned properly. And you will be well pleased. Just say Coach Fly sent you. Keith Turnerdon checked in. Oh, Barry, I'm going to tell you about August the 3rd in just a minute. And then my guy, Pastor Darrell Turner, with the pre-needs. Listen, you have to stop using people. Listen to me real well. I learned this with my sister. Stop using your pre-needs. Stop using your life insurance to pay for your burial services. Use your pre-needs. And let your life insurance money be for generational wealth money. All I ever known to use was using your life insurance money. Now let your pre-needs take care of your burial services. And let your life insurance money go to whomever you have on that beneficiary line. And that's what it'll be. And I don't know if Pastor Turner's listening. I think I saw where you chimed in. If you want to call in and talk about pre-needs, call in. But this number is 940-224-0051. Once again, 940-224-0051. And if you cannot reach him, reach John Beckwood at 214-941-7332. Again, 214-941-7332. And if you can't reach him, you could reach me at 214-789-0065. Again, 214-789-0065. And we all three work together with the pre-needs. And then you can also own my guy Lance Riddle and I. We got a deal we're doing with the athletes, man, for sports and entertainment. Optimal Wealth Advisors. And we're dealing with Charles Schwab with the athletes, man. The NIL monies, and because we had the sports agency some years back, in which we're with the athletes, and a lot of them made lots of money, but then so many of them. But we got a caller. Well, that was the end of our pre-needs. Who do we have online? Pastor Turner?
Yes, sir.
You can speak on the pre-needs. That's Pastor Turner. Go speak on the pre-needs.
Yeah, I was just sitting here enjoying the show. Thank you. You providing a lot of very valuable information, but I just want to pause and just share with the people that are listening. Coach Fly sharing with you the fact that your life insurance was originally designed to create wealth and build estates. However, when the market was opened up to us, it has always been presented to us as a means of taking care of final expenses. However, on the other side of town, it's not used for that. Pre-need funeral planning has been around since 19 1917. Much longer than that, but that was the oldest pre-need funeral plan I saw. It was for a $100 funeral, and the person was paying 10 cents a month. What does that mean to you? It means to you just what Coach Fly said. Use your life insurance for what it was designed to do: create wealth and to build estates. Pre-need funeral planning will allow you to take care of funeral costs, lock the price in at today's cost so that you would never pay more for a funeral than it costs today. We're just trying to get the information out. For too long, we've been taking wealth and putting it in the ground, thinking that was the best way to do it, but there's a better way. And pre-need funeral planning is that better way. We're just trying to make that information available to you. The scripture says to us, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And many of us have been wasting wealth because we didn't have the information. But now the information is available. Feel free to give me a call at 940-224-0051. Our motto is, let us hook you up
before we let you down.
Let you down. If you don't know,
now
according
you know.
to the Biggie Small, if you don't know, now you know. And so it's up to you. You will either do as my mom used to say, a hint to the wise is sufficient. And the old Bardog commercial says, you can pay me now or pay me later. And that intimated that if you pay later, you're going to pay a lot more than if you pay now. God bless you. Enjoy the show. But brothers and sisters, listen, let's stop the madness. Let's do the wise thing. If you don't prearrange with me, prearrange with someone. But God bless you.
Makes sense.
You all have a wonderful evening. Coach Fly, thank you.
You're more than welcome.
And continue to do the good work that you do.
And thank you. It's Pastor Darrell Turner,
All right.
y'all, with the pre-needs. Boy, I see Keith Turner checked in. Shannon Taylor Hinton checked in. Boy, my boy Paul Mitchell and my boy Joe Scott checked in. Boy, Kevin Flood checked in. Boy, this is on. Okay, Barry Samples. On Saturday, August the 3rd, we having a big, it's going to be the first annual legendary roll call track and field unity reunion at Big Red Ranch, 2919 Ripple Street, Dallas, Texas, 75241. It's going to be from 2 o'clock p.m. until it's free. Food is free, drinks are free. Come out and enjoy. It's just honoring Gary Jefferson of Roosevelt, Mustangs, Chicago, Ron Wilson, Chicago, Wilson, South Oak Cliff Bear, myself. And by the way, since you're called a cowboy, I'm now a Tiger, Knight, Bear, Mustang, Cowboy. Those are my titles. And that's what I am now. So I'm still getting accolades. So we will be representing at the reunion, man. It's just, and it's not just a Metroplex invite. They're coming from all across, man. It's just one big event, Kevin Flood. So I know you hear it also. So you can see the information out there on Facebook and YouTube, in Dallas on Air. But that's what it is. And we're gonna just give me a heads up. ladies and gentlemen. And I don't want to miss anyone. So, hey, Bo, I know you listening. I know the names that I do know, but I don't want to miss anyone. For all that have gone on already, such as Larry Samples, and I know the ones that have gone. Those would be, we're going to have a balloon release. Those will be the first ones for all that are gone. We're going to honor those legends first, y'all, at the reunion. I'm just letting you know before we even celebrate. Just so you know. I know this first time everybody heard it, but that's it. We're gonna do them first, and then we're gonna have a good time. But we have to honor it. Hey, y'all, and it's just my way of giving back, and I stuck the best price in town on it, man. FREE. Just no kids. It's the first annual, so that means we gonna have a second annual, and if God says I won't make the second one, that means somebody got to keep it going. It's the first annual, and boy, listen, we got cats coming from everywhere, and young ladies. My boy Will Carr from Carter High School, we gonna make sure. And if you don't have, if you got your own shirts or jersey from your school, you can wear it if you can still get in it. But if not, that would just, hey, if you can still get in it. I ain't talking about wearing as a bodysuit either. Will's gonna make sure everybody got the shirt because he has everybody's logo. See, my cousin just checked in, Ken Graves. So we want everybody there. Again, they show me so much love from over there at the Big Red Ranch. So we can hold everybody. We probably gonna have a couple of DJs. Just come, man. It's just having a good time. Want to see everybody there, man. Just everyone there will be the guests. You all are the guests. Like I say, having big fun, laughing, telling good lies. Yeah, telling good lies. You can tell a lie. Now be careful who you telling your lie to now. And what team you on. Now don't come in there from, okay, don't come in there talking about you, was it BA and you ran, y'all had 40 point. Don't do that. We know better. And if you're from WT White, if you don't call Wiley T name, don't do that. All right, I'm just letting you know up front. Be careful about the lies you tell. But if you tell it, we're not gonna check you on it. We won't check you on it. Cause Wiley T, he owned that one over there by himself. Yeah. I guess next will be Jimmy Lockhart over there, but I'm just saying. We already know. We're talking track and field, what I'm saying. Oh, football. But it's just certain school. Now, again, like I said, all those cats, man, that boy, my boys are from Wesley Mario and them, Milton and Michael Franklin and Money Clapton and my boy Charles Wiggum and but listen, boy, it's gonna be fun, man. Jimmy and Clifford Ragland. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But the Brazil twins, Jerome Gerard, Nick Johnson. I hope his dad, Robert Johnson, can make he represent Full Poly. Man, you know. These guys show up, man. Lawrence Armstrong, Derek Armstrong, Jasper. Man, come on. Keith Stubblefield. representing Denton High School, but I know he's up in Houston, Texas right now. I know Kiko Bell will be back, but it's going to be fun, man. So I don't want to call the Dallas schools because it's too many. So, you know, we know all the Dallas, man, your Carters, your Velts, your Sox, your Lincoln, your Kimball's, your Skyline, Wilma Hutchins, see, your Hillcrest, WTY, I always said Wiley. Who we got at Thomas Jefferson? We got a few. North Dallas. They don't go past 6 people over there. Let me quit that. North Dallas. And that man had to put them and Thomas Jefferson together and make a whole squad. I mean, it's going to be that kind of fun we talking about, y'all. Yeah, how about that? What can I say? That 10-4 and 77 has turned into a 9. Yeah, those kind of lies right there. Yeah. But that's what we're looking for. Patrick Davis watching, but that's gonna make it fun, y'all. And we just want to have a good time, man. And we're gonna have a good time. Just getting together, man, and let's. While people got breath, man, let's just love on each other, man, and have a good time, y'all. That's what we have to do. That's what we're gonna do, and it's my opportunity to have that opportunity, man. And tonight's show, I'm speaking on time. We have to do a better time with our time now, because I started thinking that's one of the most misused things that are happening with us is our time. People make bad use of our time, man, and we don't even catch it. They do it so much and so often, we miss it. I told you time should be right up there with respect and integrity and accountability, man. And you look up and some of your loved ones will be gone, man. And time won't bring them back, man. You got to make better choices of your time, man. Somebody needs to say that you apologize to. Tell them. In the same breath, somebody that you need to say, I don't mess with you no more. You need to tell them. Because they're holding you back from progressing. You need to tell them. You need to move on. Say there's nothing wrong with wanting to better yourself. Because if they're making you become stagnant and you realize it, it's on you now. It's your fault. Once you realize it, it's on you. It's on you. It's a lot of times, and boss, people got it so bad saying, well, okay, well, he or she got with the wrong people. They keep being around the wrong crowd, and they got in trouble. Well, if he or she keep getting in trouble, and they with different people all the time, it ain't the wrong crowd, it's that person. See, one thing about it, you know when you got a bad kid. You already know. Clock and calendars can be our best friend. KG, I hope y'all reading what KG just put. Clock and calendar can be our best friend or our worst enemy. That's facts. I really hope, and listen, but one thing about it, you can change this right now. I'm telling you, it was in my spirit, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm glad you know which one to list first. You see, I'm glad you know which one to list first. I said, listen, work on you. And quit when somebody say, watch it, you think you good, claim it, stand on it. There's nothing wrong with that. Because if it come out their mouth, they think it too. Claim it, y'all. If that's what you're working on being good, claim it. It's okay. Claim it. until we start, just listen, until you start wanting to be better. See, once you start wanting to be better, you'll do better. And if you fix it out a little bit of things, some big things will happen. But work on your time. Work on 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 time. And quit thinking you can fix somebody else. And I said earlier in this conversation that sometimes we know God will step in when he wants to step in and take a situation away from you. But then sometimes God will leave a situation where it is, and he'll jump in there with you and say, now let's get out of it. The problem will be if he don't step in there with you. But if he jump in there with you, go to work. That means he has something greater for you, but he needs to see how you're going to work this so he can give you what's going to be greater for you. See, I had to learn. I'm still learning, but there are some situations that I said that I would never touch again, and I found myself touching them. But I understand the reason I'm touching them, and I'm okay with it, because I'm seeing progress with those I'm touching. And so guess what? I guess I was chose to do what I need to do. It don't make me better than nobody else. It's just what I chose to do and what I'm doing. So you may be doing something much greater than me in what you're doing. I'm just doing what I was chose to do. That's why I say it all the time. That's why every house has its own mailbox. You notice that, your mail go to your house and your neighbors go to their house. Every now and then the mail get mixed up though. But normally your bills don't get messed up. Your bills come to you. And a lot of times up under that roof, man, that's why I say you have to listen to these youngsters. You have to listen to them. Even though they be hollering, you can't tell me nothing. I get the honor, and I said the honor of getting to listen to them when they want to share something. And they want somebody to hear them out. I was asked to come back over to Kimball for track. Now they want me coaching football, and it's like I never left. But now there's a whole new group of kids. And it's like I never left. And I've still got a whole new group of kids. Now over in Sunnyvale and for sure over in Rockwall, now in Kaufman. And guess what, y'all? Kids are kids. And I'm loving on them and being loved back. And it's just spreading, y'all. And it's just like, wow. And all you got to do is be yourself. I got some parents that maybe didn't know if they were going to accept me or not. I don't know. But did I care? Nope. Because I'm going to treat the kids right. And once the kids start loving on you, guess what? Yeah, that's all that matters to me. And they see the kids getting successful. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. Again, the phone number is 469-708-8609. 469-708-8609. Barry, some paid. Pastor Turner, did you? Yeah, you went to SOC, Barry. Mm-hmm. Pastor Turner, Barry Samples talking to you. I know you see it, though. Yeah, you're a SOC, Barry. Say, listen, man. I'm a tiger. But I can't wait till this shirt gonna look real, Carl. And don't you make my tiger small either. Tiger, Knight, Bear, Mustang, Cowboy. And don't make my cowboy bigger than everything else either. So it's gonna be fun, y'all. And it's just the fact that when somebody understands that you're for them, see, we can be competitive, then at the same time be for one another. See, that being competitive, that's to make each other better in our performances against one another. That's all it is. So we're going to make practice as close to game performance as possible. So when we go out to perform, that's what we used to doing. That's it. That's payday. Yeah, I remember. And it's all about getting them prepared for the next level, y'all. And what I'm getting a chance to continue enjoying is seeing these youngsters go to another level. And it's just now I got a whole lot of coaches on the collegiate level that I actually coached, be it either when they were in high school or when they were in the league, that are now coaching, that I'm able to now just make a phone call and don't have to even go through a whole lot of nothing to say, hey, I got some athletes, and they say, Coach, I already know. What date you need? Can it come on it? I'm loving it. It's just up to me to make sure that they're prepared. You know, y'all say what? Show up and show out. Yeah, but we show out for showing up. Yeah. Where will the event be? Ken, it's gonna be at the Big Red Ranch. It's 2919 Ripple Street. It's right off of Lancaster. Say for instance, if you're coming from coming from Glendale Park on Ledbetter, you're gonna make a left on Lancaster Road going toward Camp Wilson, Alta Mesa. And then you're gonna turn down there by what's that wagon wheel? That way. You familiar with what I'm talking about now, right? But 29, 22, let me see if I can send it to you. I'll send it to you when I get off the show. It's going to be Saturday. I'm going to keep talking about it all the way up to that date, August the 3rd, from 2 o'clock p.m. until. And probably going to end up, Key King, I talked to, probably going to have a car show out there. I might talk to Louis Thibodeau. Might well just go on and do it up, man. Just make it a festivity, man, I think I can see a car show out there. Yeah, right, wagon wheel. Okay, Pastor Turner said, yep, wagon wheel. We got everything we need out there. We're just going to have a good time. So I can see whatever. I mean, y'all give me some ideas. I know we're going to have some giveaways. Just a good time. We're going to honor. Everybody will be honored. I won't tell you, I'm working on some sponsorship on some giveaways. And so you better make sure you grab a ticket when you come in. And if your number get called, you get called. And if it don't, oh well. So I don't think I say everybody that's coming, you are the guest. So you're going to see people you hadn't seen in years. I already know because I'm getting called I hadn't seen in years. And if you look at the flyer, you'll see the contact numbers. Gary Jefferson, Chicago, and myself. Bo probably got her number out there, but I don't know if it's on the list, but I know it's on one of those pages. She has a page out there that she put together. Coach Fly for mayor. Oh, KG, no, man. I'm not going to do the politics. But yeah, we're gonna do fun. Only way I'm be mad, you gonna be there with me. But we are putting together a board for something that's coming down the pipe, man. And real big. And like I said again, boy, for party work, Garland, Red Oak, Duncanville, Lancaster, DeSoto, everybody. It's gonna be fun. But boy, they're looking at reach out to so many people. They coming, man. Although I said legendary. Man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And listen, no nobody got to talk about let's race now. We're not gonna do that. We don't need nobody going to the hospital. Cause see, you're not gonna heal like you used to heal now. If it be any kind of racing going on, we might have a 10-yard race and a 5-yard walk. Nothing over 10 yards, y'all. We're gonna have fun, y'all. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I said from 2000 back to the 70s. And then we're gonna have to honor them cats, man, like, man, Joe Pouncey, John Dilly. Say, y'all, do you understand what I just said? Joe Pouncey, John Dilly. Wow. And then I talk about time, man. The time, if I'm saying time, I'm gonna take the top off of it. Mary and Barbara. The last day, not knowing that the very next day that I was gonna get a call from Detective Adam from the Frisco Police Department that he had passed away. That's what I'm saying. Time, y'all. You don't know when. You don't know when. Time, y'all. Let's make better use of your time. Make better use of your time, y'all. See, the time that you could control it. I told you people will misuse your time, man. And we get so caught up, you don't even know when you get misused about your time. A lot of times you feel like, well, I done spent this much time with him or this much time with her. Ain't no need of me. Yeah, what? Stop it. You better find out what brings joy to you and enjoy some while you have time. Other people want to see you happy too. Well, I've been with him this long and your happiness been that short. Well, I've been with her all this time and you've been miserable that long. Stop it. I ain't trying to break nobody up. I'm just talking about time. You can be broke up and be together. Uh-oh, did I say something? Yeah. You could be in a room full of folks and be lonely as hell. Yeah. Not happy at all. I'm just saying. In the Bible, 7 says, means complete, and 8 means new beginning. Yeah, that's what I read. Yep. A lot of times, do the wrong judgment, y'all. I say due to wrong judgment, we mess up our time. Sometimes we allow too much time to run the wrong course. And I say run the wrong course. It happens. Then all that wasted time you don't see any positive results from it. A lot of negativity that you say, man, I could have, when you should have been saying, I should have. You're using could when it should have been should. Yep. Yeah, my topic tonight, it's been about time. And I'm not stepping on no toes, and if I am, put some shoes on. And I step on your shoe. And I'm just opening up some things that been on my heart, y'all. And I said that's in my spirit. See, when someone doesn't value your time, that says a whole lot. That says volume, doesn't it? But they don't value your time. It means that says a whole lot. So start valuing your own time. I like that, Pastor. It's time to live life. Stop wasting. Yep. And y'all, again, none of us know when. So what's wrong with making a decision? Why you have opportunity to make a decision? See, it's not often that we have an opportunity to make the choices of the chances we choose to take. Most of the time, we're taking chances of choices we want. We are always taking chances. But think about what I just said. If you get an opportunity to make choices of your chances, that's a big plus. Think about this. What if you're in a situation that you've been in and God has been blessing you and your family, and you know you're not really deserving of it, but he chose you and decided to bless you, and now you say, you know what, I think I want to just turn my life around, right? But you have a significant other that chooses not to make that same decision with you and wants to continue on the way things been going because he or she says, well, things going good, so why change? So what do? You should do what's right. Because if God allowed you to think about making that change, that's your answer right there. Whether he or she does or not. Because there's your answer to your soul being saved. Oh, I'm not preaching to you. I'm just saying that's your answer. Because guess what? Can't no man or woman save you anyway. And I'm just saying. If your partner, I'm calling partnering them, you know how you are, you out there and you're doing what you do, you're getting high for what you're getting high for, just that and other, doing what you do. And you decide to want to make a change for the better. Make your change. You're not judging them. You just decide to make a change. How about that? That don't mean you're finna treat them different. Matter of fact, if you make the change, what you should do, or what you could do, what you do now, you can say, man, listen, why don't y'all try this too, man? It's working on me right now, because it's a process. And reach out to them. I'm just saying, man, because again, when I look at what's going on in today's society, y'all, God is not pleased, man. There's too much going on, man. It's no cold out here no more. It's just wide. Yeah, it's wide open. I know somebody told me one day it's like the Wild Wild West. No, it's not. At least the Wild Wild West, when I look at the Western, they say at noontime we gonna draw. Nah, these cats, it's craziness out here now. You know, you don't even know if you're gonna return home when you leave home. But hell, it'll come to your house. So I'm just saying, that Sodom and Gomorrah, it's y'all. It's road out here now, y'all. But what's crazy? No, not when I should say what's crazy. It's the Bible fulfilling itself. It's speaking on. It's like it's already spoke on that. It's just like when I look at the Bible, and I'm speaking on what Marion gave me. I said Marion Barber. When he was saying that he started writing a story on himself. And he said, Coach Fly, I want you to finish the story. And I didn't get that. But I get it now. Because I know what's written in it. And he wanted me to finish the story. I get it. Oh, I get it. And I know my boy Nate Newton. I think he had the people from NFL Films to get in touch with me. But I told him when I'm ready, I'll let y'all know. If I choose to. And the only somebody that I actually spoke with touched on it was my boy Nate Newton and Isaiah Stanback. But I mean, when 3030 reached out to me, they wanted a story on Demetrius Underwood, as well as Dwayne Goodrich, but they wanted negativity. But I wouldn't give them that. I gave them a good story, and they wanted the bad news. But nah, I'm not shooting the bad news. And then get the bad news off of where they gonna get it from. I'm gonna get the good stuff. What you need to say, I got footage that nobody have. Yeah. But see y'all Saturday, August the 3rd, 2024, the first annual legendary roll call. And the roll call is all of y'all coming from the many different schools. Track and field unity reunion. Now, I know a lot of y'all play football and basketball, so okay, the question was asked me, is it just for track and field? I use track and field, but if you play, hey, just come on. 2919 Ripple Street, Dallas, Texas, 75241. It's the address at the Big Red Ranch. And like I said, again, it's off of Lancaster Road. Those that are from Dallas would know. But I gave you the address. And if you go on Facebook or YouTube, you'll see the address. And if you don't know somebody, they'll tell you. Then, Bo, I know you got that, she has it set up. I can't think of the name right now. She has a page set up for it as well. And it's going down, y'all. Food, free food. Well, the event is free. Free food, music, fun. Don't be in a hurry to go nowhere. Just be in a hurry to stay. We're just going to enjoy each other. Like I say, you all are the guests. For my Lincoln Tiger people, we will do the ceremony for Gene Pouncey, Joe Pouncey, Rufus Shaw, John Daly, Benny Medlock. In September, you get the date to be announced once the new school trustee, whose name is Ed Turner. And we had Ed Turner at Lincoln, but it's not the same Ed Turner, who's the new trustee at Lincoln. So we would do it in September. And we want to do a ceremony. Not no quick, just do it now. Now we want to sit down where his family could be there. And their family could be there. And we don't want no little bit. We want when you pull up down there at the track, we want the monument to be low. It make you want to get out and read it. And matter of fact, I can give you an idea of what it's gonna read. Look, FYI, what it will read on the monument. Do I still have it? Wow. Where did it go? I'm looking for it. Let me see. There's Pouncey. Attention. Okay, that's that. Welcome. You're welcome. Central Expressway. Joe Pouncey. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, I can't give it away. It's too nice. It is too nice. I'm going to go to here. You're going to love it. And it's just facts. It's facts. So, yep. We're going to do it big for them, man. They deserve that, man. It should have been launched long overdue. And to honor them, man. And I'm still, man, I just, it's just the fact that these guys did something so huge, man, back then. And until with that Duncanville, what they've done now, they've just done what Pouncey and them done back in the 70s. They've done it now in 2024. So it's awesome. So congratulations to them and the girls over there. It's just, the coach, it's amazing, man, how history, see what time does. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's been, getting ready to end the show. It's been, show's about time. Thank you for chiming in. God send the same. We'll do it again next Tuesday. Everyone be blessed, and y'all be blessed. You have been listening to the On Your Mark podcast show, sports, business, community, entertainment, and the people's show. Hosted by yours truly, Coach Fly. God bless.